Well, hello there. Who would like to guess how many deaths I have in this world? I don't even know myself. Let's find out. Stats. Number of deaths. Number of deaths, 9. I have 9 deaths. 9 deaths. This is only the 4th episode. Let's see, you get 9 divided, that's like 4.5, and then you carry the 1, and I don't know how many that is on average per episode, but it's too damn many. The point is, it's time to build a graveyard. Well, we're probably going to hit number 10 today. Here is our to-do list. It's much shorter than the last episode. I need to show you the new tunnel, the new bridge. We need to upgrade the ruins. They're pretty upgraded, but you'll see, because we got to do this. And then hopefully, by the end of the episode, we do that. Hopefully, because we need to make some decisions today. Today is our strategic decision-making day. Are we going to stay here? Because I'm dying so much. I need better gear, right? But honestly, diamonds are still pretty precious. And if I'm going to build diamond stuff, I want to be able to enchant it. And I have the stuff to do that with, as you can see. But where would I put the enchantment set up? Just like on the ground? Like all the bookcases would get wet. As we mentioned last time, we have to decide, is it time to move on from our lovely clearing, our glade, with our nice little farm? I actually really like this place. But I feel like if I start building an enchantment setup, we're like never going to leave. You know what I mean? Like this has to be what pushes us out into the world to seek our fortune. And also we're kind of running out of space. Like our cobble and dirt, we would need to expand. And I think that's not what I want to do. I want to go out and find a spot to build our mega base. I've never built a mega base in my life, but something bigger, something homier, something a little more established. And so I have a chest full of goodies with which to start this excursion. I'm going to show you very quickly. Here's our map so far. I have kept our rules, y'all. I've been very fastidious about not abusing the map. I've only done recon from like peaks and stuff. Climb up on a mountain and look around. And this is taking a long time. As you can see, we are here. And I have found a couple of spots. I just realized that's a typo. An interesting spot. That's an interesting spot. I found a couple of spots that could work for a long-term base. But honestly, nothing that really jumps out. You know how... let's talk around the fire. You know how, like, you like walk over a hill or something in Minecraft and you see a place and you're like, oh, this is home. Yeah, that hasn't happened yet. So I want to keep exploring. I want to, I can do this off camera when I'm in my free time, when I'm not working like on the clock for you. Let's do this. Let's turn the shaders off in case there's trouble. And we'll grab this chest full of goodies. I don't have an axe. Let me grab an axe and then we'll grab the chest full of goodies. And see, yeah, we got so much stuff. We're really going to need a bigger sorting system, inventory management, and all that stuff. Grab this. And now I get to show you the fun stuff. Here we go. Here's our upgraded tunnel. Look at this place. Look at what I did here. So I don't know if you remember, but it was just a dirt ceiling and a stone floor. And I guess it still is. It's still, yeah, there's a lot of dirt and stone. But there's berries, and there's these little water features. And I don't know if you noticed, but I put a bridge right here that we're standing on. A little waterfall. Isn't this nice? It's nice and homey. I was inspired by LD Shadow Lady's rabbit tunnel. I don't like rabbits, but she does. Anyway, then we have this nice bridge. And I made this a pond, a swampy pond down there. It actually connects to the watery canyon below. So in theory, if I were ever being chased by something, like in Temple of Doom, and there's like a bunch of like cultists over here, and then some like alligators over, I guess the alligators would be down there. In theory, I can drop down there and then swim out to the other side of the ruins, which might come in handy. And the ruins are pretty upgraded, but I think we might need to add a few more, like, I don't know, different kinds of blocks or something. I've struggled with this. I've struggled with the ruins. Since the first episode, this spot has not appealed to me, which is why we made the clearing. But this is what it looks like so far. What is happening here? What is it? Are you the king of the ruins? Hello, your pigness. Anyway, today we're gonna make a little cave, beneath the ruins, and we're gonna do that in a pretty fun way. I wanted to bring you along for it. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Run some redstone here. That's probably good, and this probably won't ruin the ruins, right? We're probably, yeah, it'll be fine. Fire in the hole. Yeah, see, well, it mostly didn't ruin the ruins. Let's go see how it looks in it. Oh, that's perfect. That's great. Cool. Might have to deal with that. I promise it will all make sense, as much sense as anything ever makes in my worlds, and let's run back over here and get some more supplies. The issue, of course, is that we're going to be doing a lot more exploring, and so if I go way out in the world and I find a cool spot, I might want to build a nether tunnel to it, and so I might as well get started. That's right. We're going to the nether today. I know. Yeah, it's probably, I probably should have led with that, right? But we might as well get started on this. I'm kind of dreading it. As you know, every series, right, I eventually go to the nether, and it's usually hell on earth. I mean, well, it's literally hell on earth, but I'm not good at it. I'm not good at going to the nether, but we do kind of have to get it rolling just to make the exploration a little more efficient. I think I kind of want, I don't know what I want. We're just gonna get the portal in place, and then we'll decorate it later. We gotta unruin the ruins up there a little bit, but I think the decoration will flow naturally from there. That ought to do it. I think that's enough space. Okay. I'm just stalling. I'm just dreading this. But it has to be done. Has to be done. Okay. We'll go there and there, and I kind of want the portal to like appear to be kind of floaty. What if we make some of these, and we add like a little, like some, it's like on stilts maybe, because it'll be coming out of water or possibly lava. I don't think I want to, might be enough space to put lava in there. And then, for now, let's just give it a little bit of this, and we'll get started. Okay, we're doing it. Here we go. That's gorgeous right there. Okay, well, it's getting dark, so I guess we should either sleep or go to hell. Here we go. Okay, all right. Could be worse. I've definitely had worse spawns than this. We got any lava coming down on us? Maybe. Actually, yeah, let's see if we can beat it over there. Can we make a little lava pit? Catch it. Okay, it worked out. All right, we're good. Anything else? Oh, that's kind of scary. Okay. Let's build a shelter around our portal here, just to check that box. Okay, our portal is now encased in a stone sarcophagus, just like Chernobyl. So it should be gas resistant, if not gas proof. I didn't bring any doors or anything, so we've got these openings. But I think we'll be okay, right? What are the odds of there ever being a ghast? First things first, let's grab a little bit of this stuff. It's our first opportunity to get some quartz. And I guess I better go ahead and put on my gold helmet, actually, in case we run into any piglins. Which way should we go? Let's go up here. Aha! Okay, there's just more nether up here. All right, let's grab this. And then we'll peek over here. Anything interesting? There's some soul sand. I wonder if that's it's a different biome up there. Okay. Got some horrible, deadly lava there. Anything interesting? Oh, basalt delta. Great. And up here, oh, we got a fossil. And, whoa. Weird inverted canyon in the ceiling. All right. And our first piglin. I wish I had some gold to trade. That's too bad. We're not really like nethering today. We just need to make the portal so we can, in theory, come back if we find ourselves really far afield. Oh no. Did I just, oh no, I did. Ow, hey, whoa. Hold on. I'm staring in awe at your at your monster condo there. Could you get out of my way? Well, this does actually solve a problem. I have been thinking, you know, if you remember our rule book, we have to... arrows sticking right out of my head. We have to use our mapping system, we have to find a way to prove ourselves, right? And I've kind of thought just the exploring itself would do it, but lately I've been feeling a little guilty. Because we didn't actually... You know, we should have built like one in-game map table or something before we started using the world map. This is what it looks like in the Nether. Yeah, that's a bastion. So we could, yeah, this could be a way of proving ourselves. But let me think about this for a bit. I don't know if I want the episode to go off the rails quite yet. I mean, the whole point is to make a quicker way of getting home when we do exploring, so that I can find another place to build a base, so then I can decide where to build the graveyard. That's what we're supposed to do. And if I go into that bastion, we're gonna need a bigger graveyard. So maybe we'll save it for another day. Maybe. Who am I kidding? Let's go. No. Negative. Negatory. Not gonna happen. What? Why am I so bad at this? Now I gotta go get the arrows. Yeah. Oh man, see, you can't get anything done in the Nether, you know what I mean? I feel like all these distractions are the Minecraft gods telling me that I should not be doing this, you know? Like, maybe they're just like, hey Gribbs, this wasn't what you planned to do. You're totally gonna die several times. Like, just make your exploration episode and be done with it, right? Like, why do I have to, why do I get myself into these things? Anyway. Okay, let's just be very careful about this. Everybody looks really happy to see me. It looks like they're having a welcome party in there. What's up, buddy? Oh, I just broke my shield. That's really not good. Off the edge with you. See you later. Do I have another shield on me? I don't think we're going to be able to do this without a shield, for real. That's discretion being the better part of valor and all. These guys kind of, they're shield requisite. Oh, I sure do want the loot, though. What is happening? What is... That's a little too dangly, sir. I don't like feeling like I should milk you. I'm not okay with that. Let's get out of here. Oh, time to go. Ow! I don't have a shield. Don't try to fight. Don't try to fight, Gribbs. Just run. Ah! Oh, another gas. Quick, into the gas-proof shelter. Go. Jeez. Okay. All right. Okay. We're going home. Okay. Well, I want to congratulate me on being smart and not doing what is my first instinct, which is to just Leroy Jenkins my way into that place, because I care about you and your entertainment in this series, which means we can't get derailed by a challenge because we've got chores to do. Time to die, bacon bits. Take that. Yeah, I'll teach you to have property. This is what you get for minding your own business in another dimension and leaving me alone. Oh, that's not good at all. No! Well, at least we died a hero. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't back down. That's what matters. I am a bit chagrined that it wasn't even one of the piglin brutes that took me down. That's a little. I'm not gonna let that get to me. I'm not gonna be a Marty McFly here, you know. But nobody calls me chicken. Probably for the best that I fell in lava, because otherwise I'd be tempted to go get my stuff. Yeah, I want to drive the truck into the Rolls Royce. Okay. Okay. So here are the options. We can build a graveyard somewhere out here, which I think would be kind of cool, like to have a snaky path through the woods that goes to somewhere over here and have a nice little graveyard and another clearing. That'd be kind of cool. Or if we decide not to use the cherry grove on top of the mountain as our forever home, we could put it up here. And that way we still have something cool to build in this biome, which I think would be nice. I'll show you briefly the other places that I have found that might be cool spots for a base, but Like I said, none of them feels like home. This is a nice little spot. We got mountains on two sides, and then an open plain over here. It'd be easy to build stuff. We're on top of a hill. I like it, but it doesn't. The deal isn't sealed, you know. And then, as you can see on the map, there's a whole lot of Badlands. Like most of this world is Badlands, and I've marked a couple of spots on the sort of like on top of a mountain in the Badlands. I'll show you a couple of those. Yeah, pretty nice. I mean, for a place with no trees or anything, but it overlooks the ocean with there's a coral reef down there. Here we'll go with free cam. Yeah, it's big, it's open, it's airy. I actually like it quite a bit, but I don't know. I've never lived in the Badlands before, and I don't know if I want to make a forever home there. Definitely some sort of base here, because we'll have to come back and mine for gold in the far future. And then here's another spot, kind of like the same thing, another coral reef. This one has a really interesting village built into this wall over here. Another big lake. We'd obviously have to import all of our trees, but it does have. I don't know. I like it a lot, actually. Maybe I should reconsider. We've also got this nice island that's like half jungle and half just sparse jungle, I guess, for an island build. It's okay. And then last but not least, another mountain range sort of overlooking a jungle valley. Again, you know, it's all right. But as you can see on the map, so our clearing and spawn, this is all right here. So we've explored a lot to the south and some to the east, not much to the north and west. And that's what we're going to do today. I might actually do a big like circle and try to extend the map this way. I think the biggest loss from that nether debacle was a bunch of golden carrots. So hopefully we can find some abandoned or ruined portals and get some gold blocks out of this little adventure. And I want to spend some more time exploring before we settle down. We definitely need to settle down. I found a skelly spawner at spawn, like right underneath the clearing, actually. But I know that if I convert that to a grinder and we set up an enchanting situation, like that's going to keep us there for a long time. And we're going to have to expand our storage, yada, yada, yada. So if we're going to do all that, I would rather do that, in a new place where we're going to have a long-term base. What is going on over there? Okay, we definitely got to go check that out. How's it going, bros? What are we just chilling? Just spawning on top of this thing? That's a lot of gurgling down there. I guess they're just using mouthwash, you think? Keeping their breath nice and fresh, fighting the germs that cause gingivitis or whatever. Ah, jeez. Oh, that's bad. That's not good at all. That's bad. Okay. No! No, this is not going to happen. We're not doing this. Go. Land ho! What is this? Hello, cows. You look mature with no children. Okay, I think that's a pretty high point. Oh, good. Perfect. Anyway, here's the map. All right, this all looks pretty boring. Wait, what is... Oh. I mean, that's a little cheaty. That's a little, but we climbed to the, we did it right. We climbed to the top of the mountain and we can see it and, oh, interesting. Okay, this is cool. I mean, again, it's kind of like a, hello. You're very cute. It's a novelty biome, like the Badlands. I don't know that I'd want to build a long-term base here, but it's cool to know that it's here. Okay, well, this is actually pretty cool, but I am looking for something bigger, better, bolder. So I'm going to keep exploring, and I will bring you back after this cool transition. I've never done a cool transition. What is happening? What? Hang on. Can I help? Can I help you? What? Do you need something? Oh, he's got a baby. Oh, that's just adorable. Do I have anything in my inventory that you might like? How about some bread? Would you like bread? You know what? We're gonna mark this spot, and you guys want to be friends. We're gonna bring these mushrooms some wheat. Okay. Marked. Wonderful. Let's make sure we got the, yep, we got, okay. All right. We're gonna bring you guys some wheat at some point in this world, but I mean, it's a forever world, so it might be a while. So be patient. Okay. Okay. Talk to you later. All right. All right. All right. Cool transition. Here we go. It's gonna be like a whoosh or a thump or we're gonna slide off the screen or something. I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, well, it's about 18 million years later, and I have explored everything. As you may recall, our map looked like this before, and now it looks like this. It's huge. I went all the way up here. Here's that Mushroom Island situation. I went all the way up here. I explored this continent, and I explored this continent, and one of these islands up here was like my northernmost point. I left a little marker. I think it's right there. See that? That's a birch sign. And then I went down here and I explored all this. There's actually a really cool spot right there, but I'm not gonna live there. I'm not gonna live there because I have made a decision. Currently, I am on my way over to another cherry grove, a competing cherry grove, not the cherry grove we have at spawn, because I don't want to touch the cherry grove we have at spawn because I am a conservationist. And at the same time, I need cherry saplings. Here we go. The reason I need the cherry saplings, are you ready? Are you ready? Here's the big decision. Let's put on the shaders for the big decision. I have decided we are going to live. Our forever home is going to be it's going to be in the cherry biome where we first started. I know that might seem a little anticlimactic. I know, but I did it. You saw how much I explored, and I swear I could not find anything else that could compete with our original cherry biome except for do you remember that second or third spot that I... Cool, okay, that'll work. Do you remember I think it was the second or third spot that I showed you, the Badlands spot that I thought was so cool? That is going to be our next home. It's like, you know, we basically, our clearing in the woods was like us. It's like like, you know, the kid first moves out of his parents' house and he's living in his van with his bandmates or something, and then he moves into the dorm when he finally gives up his rock and roll dreams and goes to college. Maybe I'm overworking this metaphor a little bit, but that's where we're going to live in the Badlands. That's going to be our next base, and I'm actually super excited about building it. But I think that our super duper forever, never leave it, always a place to come to home is going to be in that cherry biome at spawn. And that is where we're going to build our graveyard, right? Because you want to be buried in your home. That's morbid, but that's the way it is. So we're here to cut down a few of these cherry trees, and I'm going to replant them. But I want to take some extra saplings back because I want to say, you know, when I'm laying in my grave in the cherry biome, I want to say that I gave back to the world. Where are my saplings, world? Give me some saplings, come on! I don't know why I'm trying to conserve such stingy trees. There's one. Okay, so we replant the one we just got, and then there should be, come on, one more. There we go, and so we replant this one, and now everything else is profit. Long-term profit, apparently. Come on, let's decay. You guys see this? You see this? That's the sheep from the other episode, with its baby sheep next to the lava. This is insane. They're still hanging out there. It's a terrible parent. And so we are back to our original hidey hole where it all began. All those many, how long has it been? 143 days ago, and we have finally decided where we're going to live. So if this mountain is going to be our forever home, and I think it is, we are going to have to come up with all kinds of interesting paths and secret passages and stuff to get up to the top. What I'm thinking right now, since this is where we started, we'll make a nice little, like, you know, starting spot, and then we'll cut like a tunnel up through here, and then we'll come out this way, and we'll go up through here, and then there will be a staircase leading up through this hole into the cherry biome, and we'll have we'll have a base or something over here, and then, you know, farms and all that, whatever. But then over here, we're gonna have a bridge, and then this spot. This will be our graveyard. And I'm choosing this because it's pretty flat and basically empty and basically infinite. We can have a whole lot of graves. And you should know by now we're going to need a whole lot of graves. But for now, we got to end this episode. So we'll worry about the paths and stuff later. Let's just get up there and get to work. Oh, good. Oh, good. It's raining again. Oh, that's nice. Nice and misty. That's beautiful. Nothing like digging your own grave on a nice rainy day. Okay, we're here, and the very first thing we're gonna do is make a little mausoleum, a little crypt, a little groundskeeper's hut thing, because we're gonna need a place to shelter while we're working, or else we're just gonna have to make a lot more graves. Night is falling, we don't want any problems. We don't want any trouble, and we're out of blocks. Okay, great. We're gonna fix it later. We'll get all the texturing and stuff done in a minute. Right now, we just need a place to hide when the sun goes down. Cool. Whoa, whoa, and that brings up the next thing we need, which is a lightning rod. Let's go ahead. Oh, a rainbow! Oh, isn't that great? Surrounded by all this death, you know, there's still the sign of life there, and inclusion and diversity and catastrophic flooding. It's sweet. Is that a cat? Hello! You must be from the village. You're a long way from home. A graveyard cat. Don't you be digging up my bones. That cat's gonna be dragging pieces of me home and leaving them on some villager's doorstep. I think it makes the most sense to have the bridge come over there to like right there-ish, and then you'll sort of come up, you'll sort of come up the hill, and when you get to here, there will be a cemetery gate. Let's start there. There's our gate, and then we're gonna go off like this, and off like that. Wall's gonna come this way, I think. And it doesn't, we're not keeping it secure. I mean, everyone in here is gonna be already dead, so nothing to worry about, right? Oh, gonna have to fill that in. That's dangerous. We wouldn't want any, accidents. Funeral accidents. Well, I guess you get a better deal that way, like 2 for 1. Graveyard humor. It never gets old. Okay, so we got, let's check the stats. Number of deaths is now up to 11. Yeah, while I was exploring, I got ambushed by 3 trident drowns at once. 3 at once. It was pretty sad. So I don't feel too bad about that particular death, but we need to commemorate some of the more embarrassing ones. Let's think of what we can put on our little epitaphs. I never know which one it is. Let's see what we can do here. Some grave designs. This is like that first episode death, remember? Killed by a skeleton in a really stupid way. That's how I want to be commemorated, you know? Here lies Gribbs. He should have been better at this game. Okay, 1 down, 10 more to go. Great. Okay. Well, I was really having fun just building by myself up here on my mountain, and now we got problems. One of them's got a backpack. We should probably go ahead and like make a grave for what's about to happen. Let's do a little recon. What else we got more over here. Okay. All right. 7 arrows. Yeah, that's plenty. That'll be fine. Eat it. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. See what you got. Man, I'm a bad shot. I'm not good. Okay. Yeah. Jeez, he snuck up on me. All right, he's got to go first. He's got all the buffs. Oh, he just shot right through my shield, didn't he? Oh, this is not good. Yeah. Shoot him. Yeah. Come on. Bet you wish you had a melee weapon now, huh? Uh-oh. Oh. That was too much laughing. Okay. All right, we got 3 more. All right. They're not. They just saw what happened to their buddies. They're not interested. They don't want to tangle with me. I'm out of arrows, but I got 1 in this one guy's crossbow. The other 2 get the axe. Come on, let's go. Be a man. We don't tolerate grave robbers in these parts. Did I get his backpack? I did. I got his backpack. We can only use 1 backpack, but let's see if there's anything. Oh yeah. We finally got a goat horn, baby. Beautiful. My morale is lifted. Got a couple of arrows too and some wheat. And we'll just hang this right here on the wall so everybody else knows what happens. Somewhere underneath us is a zombie. I did cover up. There was a hole that I covered up. We can't have zombies under our graveyard. Just a little too macabre. We can't deal with that. What if I'm below him? Oh, look, nope. I can't do that. Nope. We're at a standstill here. Okay, can I? Just. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, there's the zombie. All right. How are you, sir? Look what I've been through just to kill you. Just because I have good taste. I don't want the undead under my dead. It's like a damn Romero movie in here. Okay. Everybody say it with me now. Can I please just get one thing done? Apparently not. I'm now out of food. We got to go home. I'm going to call it here. The episode has gone really long. I still got a bunch of graves to plant, to dig, to decorate, whatever. When next you see me, we will be putting the epitaphs, epigraphs, whatever. We'll be putting them on the graves. That'll be a fun way to start the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Big plans coming, big plans. I'm going to tell you all about them, and I will see you in the next grind.